Last time we talked about Chance Wilkins, also known as Cyraxx, we had taken a look into his early life and how it shaped him today. In today's video, we will be taking a look at the years Cyraxx began to put himself out into the digital world and began to amass an army of detractors determined to make his life miserable. Which, spoiler alert, they do. But without further ado, let's get right into this. 2015 would be a relatively calm year in terms of lore. Perhaps the most significant of the events was Chance being beaten up by a teenager who then slammed the goblin into a stop sign. This year would also see Chance begin to post a series of tributes to a man named Zach Hussain. Zach Hussain was a 21-year-old man who was tragically murdered during an armed robbery while he was working at a pizza shop in Akron. Chance would begin to make claims that he and Hussain were good friends. However, this was not the truth. This would be later confirmed by Hussain's little brother, saying that Chance had actually reached out to him with a Facebook post about his brother's murder in an attempt to solve the case on his own.
So, I personally have never met Chance in person, thank God. But, when I was maybe 10, 11 years old, he texted me on Messenger. And he's saying, he's one of his ex-friends and all that. And I was like, all right, whatever. I talked to him because I've talked to a handful of his ex-friends. But, other than that, me and him have never talked much. And honestly, I don't believe either of my parents even have a clue on who he is. As the video that Southern Harlot provided to me, he was never close with us. I talked to my brother about him. He says, just ignore him. He's a nutcase. Stuff like that.
I think it's also worth mentioning that Zach's brother was underage at the time Chance had contacted him, showing Chance truly doesn't see a problem with reaching out to minors on the internet, which we'll see him do a lot more of later. Moving on to 2016, Cyraxx embarked on various endeavors. The Goblin would try his hand at video game development, attempting to make Mugen games. Mugen games are 2D fighting games built on the free Mugen game engine. However, Cyraxx would eventually fail at this, like most of, or should I say, all of his other projects. Cyraxx would also enter beef with a man named Chuck Stagel, who would essentially become Cyraxx's first internet troll. Chuck was ahead of the curve as he began to mess with Chance before his degenerate goblin lifestyle and activities were exposed to the good people of the world. Stagel also made claims that he caught Chance talking inappropriately to a girl who's only 16 years old. I wasn't originally going to add this, but it's kind of funny, so I'll skim by this real quick before we move on. But 2016 would also see Chance's album titled Urban Warfare. We would also see Chance release his book titled Soul Census. Truly an artist at work, if you ask me. At the start of 2017, we would see the beginning of the Living Room arc, with all his videos and live streams taking place here for the next few years. Around this time, we'd see another absolutely legendary video dropped by Cyraxx. In this video, we see Cyraxx fight a clone of himself. Now, most people would say that this clone was made using some clever editing techniques. However, I think this may actually be a clone made by Cyraxx himself in an attempt to build an army. That's just my little game theory though, so I'll leave you to decide. Cyraxx would also go on an hour-long rant on Facebook Live with the goal of fighting racism. During this stream, Cyraxx would claim that the reason he didn't graduate high school was as principal was racist towards him. This, of course, is not true whatsoever. As previously mentioned, Cyraxx didn't graduate because he had reached the legal age limit for attending high school, which is 22 years old in the state of Ohio. Now again, he was 23 when he was kicked out.
What's up, guys? Chance here. A lot of you might not know me, but the reason why I am doing this show, or this concert, is to promote anti-racism, and to promote more peace and understanding in this world, and to help people know that, there are very serious issues that go on. Like myself, I didn't graduate high school because my fucking head principal was racist. She felt like just because I was white, I didn't deserve to graduate.
It is also kind of ironic for Cyraxx to be the one making a video to combat racism, as he is someone who uses racial slurs regularly in his posts and videos. In July of 2017, Cyraxx would make a video calling out record labels, claiming they are putting him down. The rest of the video is Cyraxx hyping himself up and wanting a chance with the record labels, despite bashing the record labels not even 5 minutes prior.
And if you guys want to know what's going on, you know, these fucking record labels, you know, they keep running their goddamn mouths about me and don't know how to shut the fuck up and leave me alone. I'm getting fucking tired of getting bashed on by you record labels. You guys, everybody who wonders why I'm not signed to a record label at all, this is exactly why. These motherfuckers don't know how to shut their mouths and leave me the fuck alone. They just want to shut me down and bring me down. And I've about fucking had it. And here's a little news flash for you. I'm one of the hardest working artists that you will ever come across. I've been working my ass off since 2010. I've worked my ass off to get where I'm at. No, I don't have money. Yes, I live at home to help take care of my mom who's disabled. So fucking what? I'm a music artist. I can work from home. I can do shit that I need to do from home. But in order to be successful, instead of you guys ripping on me, I need you guys to fucking help me. I keep pumping out music every single fucking day. You can ask any motherfucker here. They will all tell you the same thing. I deserve a shot. I deserve to be signed. Ask anybody here, they'll tell you the exact same thing.
The music industry wasn't the only thing called out by Cyraxx, as he also called out Chuck Stegall. Is it Stegall or Stagel? You know what, we're saying whatever. Anyway, Chance claims Stegall had hacked his emails and stole his music and jeopardized his music career. He then goes on a rant about hackers and how his spirit is untouchable and how Chuck should prepare himself for a diss track.
Today I'm not coming to you guys as a music artist. I'm coming to you guys as a victim of a long-time hacker named Chuck Stegall. If you guys don't know who Chuck is, he's this little pussy-ass dude who likes to start shit. The dude claims to be gothic, he claims to be juggalo, he claims to be underground, he claims to be all this shit. When really, he's nothing but a bald-faced fucking liar who likes to start shit. This motherfucker's been hacking my accounts, my emails, causing me problems with friendships, relationships, all of that shit. Since 2008. And I've about had it. I'm the fucking victim. I'm tired of being victimized by people like him. And then made out to be the bad guy, like I did it. Like I'm the one in the wrong. Well, guess what? That shit ends right now. I am sick and tired of it. So Chuck, be ready for a fucking diss track, motherfucker. Cause I'm blasting your ass all over the fucking web and all over the fucking internet and to hell and back. And if you think I'm playing with you, try me, motherfucker. Just try me and watch what the fuck happens. I'll make sure the world knows about you, boy.
2017 would also see some minor events such as music covers, more rants about the music industry, and a really heartfelt video about Cyraxx's life as a special needs music artist, as well as special needs awareness freestyle rap, which is quite inspiring.
And to also call out record labels who bash on special needs people like myself, who are real good at what they do. So without further ado, pardon me. So without further ado, let's get this poppin'. Do you know what it's like to be the little kid sitting in the back of the motherfucking class while everybody sits and stares and laughs? Do you know what it's like to be the motherfucking kid?
2018 would start with multiple new YouTube channels such as Chance Wilkins, not to be confused with his main channel, just Chance Wilkins, Virus Official Music, and Shadowblades Official. We would also be blessed with a new album. To be honest, I don't know what I'd do without Cyraxx's music. It's truly gotten me through a lot. Thank you, Cyraxx, or DJ Shadowblade, whatever you go by. It was also during this time that we would get perhaps one of my favorite Cyraxx videos, the dance battle. don't know about you guys, but I think he totally hit that shit crazy style. Yo, so quick fourth wall break from future editor me. Since I'm editing this right now, I'm just going back and I see this part. I've been laughing my ass off for the past 5 minutes looking at this. Yo, look at him in this photo. He looks fucking deranged. Like, he's just sitting in that chair there. He looks fucking nuts. Okay. That's it. That's it from me. Future editor piecing out. Cyraxx would also begin to dabble in filmmaking, specifically horror short films. And you know what best part is? He doesn't even have to hire someone to play the monster, if you know what I mean. We would also get this pick, which I think is just truly amazing, honestly. Now, if you guys want to see a full episode on Cyraxx's movie The Darkness, let me know down in the comments, because that might be a fun one. In the year 2018, one of the most important events of the entire Cyraxx story occurred: the introduction of music business. Marty. After discovering Cyraxx, Marty would go on to become his biggest troll and #1 enemy of Goblin Nation. The Marty trolling saga would officially begin shortly after. For a while at this point, Cyraxx was incredibly desperate to join a record label, so a plan made by Marty was put in motion. 2 totally real and definitely not fake record labels named Ram Ranch Records and the Bender Boys began to compete for Cyraxx, with the Bender Boys eventually signing him. Cyraxx was overcome with joy as he was finally able to be on a record label.
Over at Bender Boys Records, I figured I'd just come in, kick it with y'all. Figured since I'm making it big time, may as well rock the swagger to go with it, boys. Shout out to the Bender Boys. What's good, bro? Shout out to BBR. I figured I'd come in, celebrate, kick it, chill.
However, this victory was short-lived as Cyraxx was betrayed and kicked off the label and found out it was fake all along.
Yo, Cyraxx, I got an announcement to make.
What's up, dude?
Well, the video's not doing as well as we thought it was going to.
Yeah.
And, speaking with the team here at Bender Boys Records, they deemed you unmanageable.
How?
And then, we had to sell your contract, man.
Wait, what the fuck? Are you serious right now?
Yeah.
Are you? No, dude.
We sold it this morning.
What about that shit?
Are you fucking serious right now?
Yeah, the video didn't perform as well as we thought it was going
What
to.
the fuck, dude? Are you fucking serious? I put in all that hard work for nothing? Are you serious right now?
Well, we sold the contract.
Bro, you're fucking stupid. You're stupid, man. What the fuck, man? I put in all that hard work for you and the crew for what? What the fuck, man?
Well, we sold your contract, so you're still signed.
You know what? Fuck you and fuck the Bender Boys. I'm doing this shit on my own. Fuck you.
Do you want to know who we sold it to?
I already know. Music, bitch, Marty's a fucking cunt bag.
2019 would start with a new love interest named Candle Smith. Cyraxx would begin to chase after Candle, attempting to win her heart multiple times. However, Candle would go on to reject him every single time. Candle would later go on to make a video calling Cyraxx out for being a predator.
Alright, this is a live video on Facebook. I got something to address to all those mothers out there. All you mothers out there that have young children, be warned of this guy named Chance Wilkins. He'll off on your children. Not only that, he'll sit there and off on video chat with them. He'll sit there and threaten to kill your children if they don't sleep with him. They will do whatever they can. He would literally hurt you. This man is psychotic. He's dangerous. Women, be warned. His name is Chance Wilkins. If you want his link, it's right there on the description, whatever you want to call it. Y'all need to get this motherfucker off the streets. You need to get this motherfucker away from your kids. He lives in Akron. For all those out there that knows him, that knows that I'm telling the truth, women, mothers, please, by all means, get your children away from him. He's a pedophile. He's a creep. He's still harassing me. He's threatened to beat my ass. You women need to really watch your children, especially in Akron. I'm not kidding. This man is dangerous as hell. Stay the fuck away from him.
This infuriates Cyraxx to such an extreme level that he would begin to harass Candle almost non-stop. Candle would make posts online talking about the harassment she was receiving from Cyraxx. She would then go on to fake her own death to get away from him. Cyraxx then posted a video about the situation. During this video, Cyraxx would respond to the claims that he was the reason that Candle had died. He would then decide to take a break from music scene until the situation cooled down. Later on in 2019 would mark the beginning of the Juggalo War. wars. Trolling would intensify during this period as people were fed up with Cyrax's behavior. Cyrax would be brought up on a panel to be tested by the Juggalos on his knowledge of the community, and unsurprisingly, he would get most questions wrong and would be openly mocked. Cyrax would also be swatted on live with his girlfriend Heather, not to be confused with his ex-girlfriend Heather, whom he cheated on with this Heather, the new Heather. It's very confusing. Hey guys, it's me again, Editor Me. I just wanted to drop in and give you a little fun fact about Heather too. One time, she literally almost vomited when Cyrax kissed her on camera. Check this out.
Call me again and watch what happens.
Nice word, babe. Yeah, let's try that again, shall we?
Let's see if they call again.
And
He said, got him. Hold on.
Hey babe, let's try that again, shall we? Yeah, shall we? Alright, I'm sorry. At this point in our story, we see the increasing number of trolls begin to flock to Cyrax for laughs as his shenanigans would become more ridiculous by the day. And this is only the beginning. This is only a taste of Cyrax's future, and well, that's a story for next time. Thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you next time.